CK Naran joins in as always to take us through his perspective, his analysis and insights on what he's seeing on the charts and generally the trend in the markets. Dr. Naran, please take it away.
Well, good morning, everybody. I think, with the upgrade provided by Moody's for the country, one of the major beneficial areas should be the currency. Even though that will happen across the longer term, I think the market starts to discount things like this quite in advance. So I thought we should take a look at the correlation between the Indian rupee and perhaps its relationship with the dollar. So what I have here on the chart is Indian rupee versus USD chart. So it will follow the pathway of the rupee actually, rather than the normal chart that you get to see of the USDINR. It's an inverse chart. Now you can see that there's been a sustained decline in the value of the rupee for quite some time. This went on till about early 2016. After that we got into a bit of a range, and then now subsequently there has been a breakout of the range, indicating that progressively the Indian rupee is staging a small amount of strengthening here. Now we have been consolidating for quite a while, and within this consolidation, if you look at it, I have some momentum indicators here. And this is a longer term chart, weekly chart, which is spanning across multiple years. We are seeing that there is a very good rise in momentum. This is an RSI, and RSI indicates a good, it has a good definition of the trend strength. These two are modified RSIs, one over the short term and one over the long term. And even both of these are showing that currently it is short term oversold a bit, but the longer term is still very much intact, which is being confirmed by the normal RSI. And the prices are on a breakout mode. So I decided to compare this with the chart of the US dollar index itself. Now the US dollar index is a basket of about 6 major currencies in the world, and within that space also, if you look at the chart of the USD index, you're seeing a very, very trended decline in the value of the US dollar, and this is down into a 38% retracement of the long-term advance. Now 38% retracement is the minimum, but look at the takeoff from that support. It's extremely minimal. So when it bounces very minimally from support, it's a weak instrument, right? And similarly, I have put down those same set of indicators here, which are quite anemic in nature right now, which means that the US dollar, as when you compare it with international currency basket, it's still weak compared to them. So now you have a situation where the Indian rupee seems to be stronger compared to the dollar. The dollar itself seems to be weaker compared to the other international currencies. So collectively, I think this makes for a pretty potent combination for the INR to increase in the future. Now, where is this relevant to the market? A couple of weeks back, I don't know how many of you recall, but I did a correlation study of the Indian rupees movement vis-a-vis the Nifty, and we established that there's a direct correlation, meaning whenever the rupee is stronger, the Nifty tends to rise. So if we have a forecast here or a setup here which says that the Indian rupee is likely to become stronger, then we can also make a case that the Nifty is headed higher. So I do believe that with this Moody's upgrade and the overall scenario that is prevalent currently, we are set to continue the rise in the Nifty, and any kind of pullback that you may see should be of a short-term nature and should be used to buy.
Okay, on that bullish note and comforting note at that, let's take a very quick break with news.